welcome you all today on the discussion related to the tourism marketing. We'll discuss the part 2 where we will concentrate on tourism promotion and the events. While you will be going through to this discussion, you will be able to know the important aspect of tourism marketing. You will be able to know what are the different promotional methods in tourism marketing. You will be able to know the role of events in tourism promotion, as well as we will discuss about the efforts of Ministry of Tourism and the role of Ministry of Tourism in organizing events. Dear friends, when we talk about tourism marketing, one of the important aspects in tourism marketing is promotion. If you can recall our earlier discussion, we have discussed about 4 P's, the basic pillars of marketing. The first one was product, price, place, and the fourth one is the promotion, which is the most important one. When we talk about this fourth P, if you have excellent product, if you have appropriate price, if you have a wonderful delivery system, but unfortunately, if the promotion is not proper, then obviously you may not be able to sell the product. We have witnessed number of example in the marketing, not only in the India as well as global marketing also, where due to promotional schemes, sometime a poor product in the short run can be sold out. They can earn profit. Whereas if the promotion is not there, you may have excellent product, but unfortunately you may not be able to sell out that product. You may not be able to market this product successfully. When we talk about this tourism, this phenomena become more complicated because of the cutthroat competition. Every day new competitors are coming into the market, and because of this marketing environment, competitive marketing environment, sometime unfortunately if you don't have or we don't have the proper marketing promotional schemes, promotional tools, we may not be able to penetrate into the new market. So when we talk about the tourism promotion, the advantages of the tourism promotion are image building of the product. People can come to know about your product or services which you are offering through promotion. Promotion always increase the profit for the organization. If promotion is in the right direction, then obviously as a travel agent or tour operator, you may be able to get the proper earning, revenue, and of course the profit. Third, which is again important one, is you may be able to compete with your competitors. Once the promotion is there and other are also promoting, you can come to know about their tactics and strategy, so that you can formulate strategies and tactics to encounter the market or to encounter the strategies of your competitors. The fourth one again is important when we talk about marketing promotion. The sustainability of your product in the market would go longer, and for this very purpose you may have to have the promotional schemes. Another advantage is once you are promoting the product, you may be able to reach a bigger target of the customer. You may enter into the new market segmentation also. This given an opportunity to the company to broaden their area and the scope when we talk about the reach to the customer. Another advantage is the potential customer can be converted into the real customer. Customer may like to have your product, but he is not well aware about your product. So this marketing promotion create the awareness. When we talk about the marketing promotion, the existing customer can come to know about the modification or the changes which you have added in the existing product and the services. So dear friends, now it is clear that the purpose of promotion is to create awareness and then change the mindset of the people. Potential customer can be the actual customer. Actual customer may come to know about the latest development and the new value addition which you have added in your product and services. In fact, promotion is a mode of communication, or you can consider it as a way of communication from producer or supplier to the end consumers. When we talk about marketing promotion, there are different tools of marketing promotion. But before that, we have to understand tourism promotion with a special reference to global marketing and Indian tourism too. Across the globe, we have seen there are global brands called TUI. There are global brands called Marriott's in the hotel industry, Shangri-La. All these are hotels. They are playing an important role through promotional schemes, through different promotion. And when we talk about India too, it is not only the professional organization like IATO, Indian Association of Tour Operator, Travel Agent Association of India, Forum of Tourism Stakeholders, as well as Domestic Tour Operators Associations. All these associations, they are concerned for the welfare of their members. And here they play an important role when we talk about the promotion. It is through promotion only the customer come to know where is the God's own country in down south. It is through only promotion when we talk about the success of the Rajasthan tourism or the Goa tourism. People come to know it is not only the international tourist, rather the domestic tourist also, they come across about those product, those services, those have been added into. If you can recall, along back, Delhi Haat was added into the tourism market of Delhi. Today, if you visit Delhi Haat, then you would realize it is not only the domestic tourists, but the international tourists are also coming to this peculiar location to enjoy the local handicraft. And the credit goes to the promotion. Government of India, through its offices, Ministry of Tourism, through its offices in overseas, there are 8 overseas offices, and they also promote the tourism as a destination. Recently, we have witnessed that through the pool of stakeholders, they add value addition for the marketing promotion of their tourism product. So, tour operator, travel agent, suppliers, they come together, even the state government, and with the help of Ministry of Tourism, they visit various places and hold the events through which the people come to know about the incredible India. If you go through to the literature available, you would realize the success of the Incredible India campaign, which was initiated by the then Joint Secretary of Ministry of Tourism, Mr. Amitabh Kant. He has written a book also, where it is clearly shows that this Incredible India campaign has given the U-turn to the Indian tourism, and people, they were aware about the tourism product of India, and there was a tremendous growth when we talk about Indian tourism. So when we talk about the different stakeholders of tourism, which may be airlines, which may be hotel, accommodation, not only the star hotel, even the budget accommodation, transportation, other tourist attractions, promotion play an important role. And in tourism promotion, different state governments are also working very hard for their products promotion, and through different methods they try to catch hold the market. Promotion, however, is not the same as propaganda. Sometimes propaganda and promotion is considered to be the same. And when we talk about promotion, it's a marketing activity, and it is based upon the respect for the customer and does not seek to the misinformation. Because when we talk about the misinformation in promotion, that is very harmful. And sometimes because of the misinformation, most of the time tourism suffers. In India too we have witnessed. For example, the flood problem in some of the area called Kerala or other places. Like you might have heard about the Kedarnath also. Terrorist problem. Unfortunately, India is witnessed because of the man-made and natural disaster. But this does not mean if there is a flood problem in Kerala, that may affect the Himachal or Uttarakhand or Delhi or UP. Whereas when a tourist is there, he is not well aware about all these things. So he considers if there is any earthquake in Andaman Nicobar, that means India is facing problem. So the proper information and proper promotion can encounter the impact of misinformation on tourism. Sometimes crisis management, disaster management also require the proper promotion of the right information. Of course, when we talk about the misinformation, and sometimes this misinformation are unethical also. We had witnessed the negative part also, where sometime a tourist who is visiting Taj Mahal in Agra, the local tout or local person who is doing unethical practices, he conveyed the person that, sir, there is a riot, there is some problem, law and order problem in Fatehpur Sikri, so you may not be able to visit Fatehpur Sikri, or there is a curfew imposed thereon. Unfortunately, there is nothing like that, but this is the unfortunate part of the promotion, where for the short-term gain, sometimes people follow the unethical practices. So when we talk about the promotion, it should always be in a positive manner, not in the negative manner. So this is basically a set of activities that communicate about the travel services or tourism services to the prospective or to the existing customers, the tourist. Of course, through promotion only we or the tourists generate interest in the offer. Still, I recall there was a advertisement, famous advertisement, Dekho Dekho Duniya Dekho, initiated by a well-known travel brand. We all know that it is not possible to visit dunya because one cannot move from North Pole to South Pole. But even then, because of this very typical tagline, a customer, a tourist, potential tourist who wishes to move around, he just go through these advertisements that what is it unique about. There are certain other advertisements like tour today and pay later on. All these things, they attract the customers or they attract the tourist. And sometimes because of this, he always become repeated tourist or client because always he is getting something, some or other thing new in the existing product. Dear friends, we have witnessed number of times when the agencies, they advertise, they publicize, they go for the public relation, they go for the personal selling, or through sales promotion, they promote the product. So we can say that marketing promotion has different methods or different tools, or further we can elaborate them as the tool for tourism promotion or marketing promotion. When we talk about marketing promotion, the very first important one is the advertisement. Second one is the publicity, and third one is the public relation. Fourth one is the personal selling, and fifth one is the sales promotion. So these are the tool, and as a promotional mix, as a travel agent, as a tour operator, or as a destination manager, or as a as a person representing Ministry of Tourism, Government of India or the state government, we have to have the proper mixture of these elements. If you can recall, we have discussed about the marketing mix. Similarly, promotional mix has the proper combination or should have been the proper combination of advertisement, publicity, public relation, personal selling and sales promotion. Dear friends, when we talk about this promotion, the promotion of through event is also very important. When we talk about events, events can be segregated, classified into domestic or international. Most of the time, Government of India or the agencies like TIE, IATO, FHRI, ITDC, Air India or different agencies, they go for the events, and these events also have a wonderful combination of different marketing tools, different promotional tools, and through this the company try to achieve its important objective, which is profit maximization. So when we talk about the promotion, we have to be very clear what is the objective of our promotion, what should be the choice of mix. Mix means the advertisement, publicity, public relation, personal selling, all these should have the proper mixture so that it can target the exact market. We call it as a target market. So there should be an appropriate choice of this mix. There should be a proper selection of the media. The message also is very important while we are formulating the message, and the timing and intensity of the campaign while we are going for the marketing campaign. So events, when we talk about the events, there are certain events, those are trade specific. Like you might have heard about the World Tourism Mart, London, or other tourism mart, those are being held in Germany, Frankfurt, or sometime within the country also some trade organizations, they hold the events. That may be SATE, that may be PATA, Pacific Asia Travel Association. Similarly, SATE, which is concerned with the South Asia. Even trade shows also play an important role when we talk about the tourism. At the same time, there are certain specific events, like near to Delhi there is a place called Surajkund Mela. This is an event, a yearly event, or India International Trade Fair in Delhi. Whereas when we talk about the tourism, tourists come to attend these events, and through events also one can promote the product, the tourism product. It is not only the Government of India organizes these events. Kerala Tourism Mart is one of the another important example, which is a lesson to the other state government to have their events for their respective area. There are certain organizations, certain state governments, they concentrate on a particular theme, like Onam festival, where a lot of artists from across the Kerala, they come and they perform. So the participants, they come to know about Kerala as a destination. Similarly, when we talk about Khajuraho dance festival, when we talk about Tansen festival, when we talk about Karnataka Mysore has a Dashera festival. So these events also play an important role, and the timing is also very important. If these events are pre-decided, then it would be easy for the tourists to attend those events, and sometime because of the events some new tourist attractions are being added. The famous tourist attraction of Paris, that is Eiffel Tower, it was added because of the event, the fair, the International Trade Fair, which was organized in Paris. So sometime during the events, certain new tourist attractions are being added, and once these events are being held, the concerned government or concerned agency has to take care, special care for the tourists those are coming from the different corner of the world or different part of the country. We have seen some of the automobile fair where a lot of tourists are moving from India to Japan or Germany. A very interesting example is Pongal in Tamil Nadu, Ganesh festival in Ganpati festival in Maharashtra, Durga Puja in West Bengal, desert fair of Rajasthan, sometimes Pushkar fair is also very important when we talk about Rajasthan, kite fair of Gujarat, and Maharashtra is known again for their Mumbai trade fair. Dear friends, the tourist wishes to enjoy this. They want to take a package by which they can enjoy the local destination as well as they may attend the event also. Some of the sports events, they have a tremendous role when we talk about the tourism promotion. Wherever the Olympics are being held or Asiad Games are being held or national games are being held, that destination become full of tourists. And we as the tourism professional, we have to take care, special precaution while we are organizing these events. When we talk about the marketing promotion, one of the important tool of this promotional mix is the advertisement. Advertisement play an important role so far as tourism promotion is concerned. When we talk about the advertisement again is a mode of communication which is a paid form of the communication. It is non-personal and given by the identified sponsor. So in fact, there are three important aspects when we define advertisement. First one is the paid form. If there is non-payment, that cannot come under the definition of advertisement. Advertisement will be non-personal. It is meant for the general public. This is the second important one, the feature of the advertisement. And third one is you can identify who is the sponsor. Like for Coca-Cola, you can immediately find out if this is the advertisement, who is the sponsored, it is Coca-Cola. So these are the three parameters based upon which we can define any communication, a message as the advertisement. Dear friends, advertisement play an important role when we talk about the tourism marketing. As an advertising manager or as a promotional manager, there are certain aspects, those are very important when we talk about the advertisement. Like whether the print media will be useful or through broadcast or through social media. In today's scenario, social media play an important role. Of course, print media has its own importance, but companies, travel companies, airlines companies, tour operator, even the hotels, they are spending a lot on social media advertisement. Sometime a customer take a decision. His decision may be affected because of the TripAdvisor, how to put the hits. And most of the universities and colleges, those are running tourism program, they have changed their syllabus. Previously there was IT in tourism, now it become social media marketing, and that social media marketing become an important aspect. Dear friends, when we talk about the advertisement, it is the advertisement manager or the promotional manager has to decide whether it would be proper to have in the newspaper, the advertisement or travel related magazine. Like in India, Trav Talk, T3, these are the famous popular magazines. There are certain magazines like India Today, Outlook, they have established their parallel travel magazine also. So Outlook Travel, India Today Travel, the famous magazine Condé Nast, those are related with the travel trade. They also play an important role, and when the advertisement is coming in such magazines, the tourist decision, potential tourist decisions may be affected and they may be converted into the actual tourist. Sometime you will find the weekly newspapers are there like Trav Talk and T3. There are certain journals, sometimes radio, television, poster, holdings, cinema slide, yellow pages, stickers. Sometimes you might have seen stalls, gateways. All these are, even the hoardings, the advertisement may be there through these further medium of the advertisement. Nowadays, the TV and press play an important role. What should be the time of the TV advertisement? What should be the program or the episode? You know, there are certain channels, those are related with the travel only. Even recently, our Honorable Prime Minister, he has also joined a travel show. Most of the international established channel, they have started their own TV channels, those are related with the travel trade. Whereas in India too, we have witnessed number of TV channels are there, those are concerned with the domestic tourists, and the public are very keen to see these things. It creates the curiosity and the interest and the receptiveness when we talk about the advertisement. So we have to keep in mind what is the objective, why we are advertising, who are the target audience or the viewer. We have to keep in mind whether it should be on national level, international level or regional level. When we talk about the media or the audio, we have to keep in mind what is the message, what is the content of the message, what should be the punchline, as well as what should be the image, who should be the model, what is the timing, best timing and frequency. So most of the food preparation channels, they have, or the shows, they have in the afternoon, because most of the ladies, the housewives, they are free during the afternoon or during the noon period. Dear friends, the range, the depth, quality, level of services, all these are the important things. Those are important when we are putting the advertisement. Please remember, when you are advertising something, don't give anything false or fake information. The format, the theme, these are certain things, those have to be taken care. And the credential of this important mode should also be kept in mind. So there are various aspects related to advertisement. Dear friends, so today we have discussed about tourism promotion, how it is an important tool for marketing, tourism marketing. At the same time, we have also discussed the events, the role of Government of India also, as well as we have further discussed one of the important method for the tool for the promotion. This is called advertisement. We have discussed the definition of advertisement, and we have discussed the different parameters or different important aspects of advertisement for the successful marketing campaign. Thank you. Thank you very much.